Welcome back to another Crystal Decisions video update. For this video, we are just south of Nicollet, combining one of our research farms, and we are currently harvesting the replicated hybrid plot. So this particular plot is one of our replicated sets that we have spread out across the trade area. This year we'll end up with about 15 plots that are usable that made it through the season. And within these replicated plots, we have 5 different seed companies that we're representing. So we have products from NK, DeKalb, Vermont, LG, and Cropland. And all of our replicated plots have the same 24 hybrids in them. They range from about a 95-day up to 111. And we are looking at different yield environments. So if we look at plots that had more of a challenging spring, we're seeing averages of about 150 bushel an acre. And then other plots that were more favorable from the spring weather are over 220 on a plot average. And even though the spring was as challenging as it was, we are still, I think, going to get some valuable information from these plots. What we're finding is some of the high yielding plots, some of the hybrids that are at the top of that list are not doing as well in a low yield environment or a high stress plot, and vice versa. So even though, there's a lot of disappointing yields out there and it was a challenging year, I think some of the plot data that we're collecting will still be useful. We'll be able to help you make decisions for your 2025 hybrids. The big story right now is how fast everything dried down. Currently, we're harvesting 12% corn, 11.5 to the wettest hybrid we've been in so far was 15.9. And this was planted in May, and we're still drying down that fast. So we're definitely losing some yield, just not getting this harvested at the right moisture. But it's the reality of what's getting harvested in the countryside. It dried down way too fast for what we could get there with the combine. The other story that's standing out is in-season nitrogen. We lost a lot of nitrogen at the end of April, first part of May this year. And what we're seeing is anything that had later N applied, some of the late planting stuff, or more of the in-season nitrogen, the Y drop, side dress passes. The cases that had heavy side dress seem to be standing out with a higher yield versus anything that had all the nitrogen applied up front in the spring. So with that, we are going to keep chipping away here, and we will keep you updated as we get these plots harvested and results posted. Thanks for watching.